We made a lot of sandwiches so far, helped out with that, and then we came to Vieques and set up a clinic.
We worked a lot with making sandwiches. We made about 20,000 in one day, and we kept making more. And then we've been just traveling around and helping out and setting up the generators. Yeah. You get to learn a lot about people and just their experiences, and you get to bond with them and form new connections, which is really important to learn as a college student. So,
I think it was very eye-opening. I've never been on a service trip like this, and it's important for anyone in our organization to be aware of what people are going through. And this really opened my eyes to it. Right now we're on Vieques, and I didn't realize how much work actually goes into repairing the island, the power lines. Recently they restored the water system, and that took a lot of work.
So both my mom and my aunt are doctors, and they wanted to come and help, so I wanted to come with them and try to see how I could contribute. It was enjoyable because we both had enough time to see Vieques and see what was around here, and also we had a lot of time to help people out. So I think it was a good mix of both giving back to the community by helping their patients in need, and also helping the economy by going and seeing places, buying stuff, and so on.
Hi, my name is Anag Kanagala. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm a 6th grader at John Adams Middle School. Most of the time I was just manning the pulse ox, which takes the pulse and the oxygen levels in the blood of a patient. My cousins and I also were the scribes. We just wrote down all the information that the patients gave us and the doctors and the questions that the doctors asked.
I like helping people. I've always liked helping people, and I'm really interested in medicine. It's one of the things I've always been interested in. So the combo of those really brought me out here. It was good, it was fun, and it was really interesting seeing all the different types of people that we encountered. It's a really good way to really expand your bubble and get to know other people's perspectives and their way of life.
I remember yesterday a guy came in on a cane and he saw Dr. Sammy, the rheumatologist, and he walked out holding a cane, twirling it in the air, so that was something that really stuck with me. Yeah. It makes us realize how blessed you are to have electricity in the first place, where people here haven't had it for 2 months. And so we just got electricity back today, so we're running fans, and we're thankful for that.
People are extremely nice. We went to their homes, their villages, right in the middle of town. We never got felt threatened, no obvious crime.
This is the beauty of Vieques, that it's a small island, and you can basically drive throughout the island within a matter of an hour actually. And it's like a small village where everybody knows everybody. Yesterday, we forgot something in our medical clinic and someone else had the keys. And, it was just a matter of going and finding that person from his house and bringing that person and have him open our clinic. It just totally felt like back home. I like Puerto Rico. It's an amazing place. And it kind of feels that it's a very popular saying that it's my people, mi gente. And that is what I feel now after doing all this.
So one thing I'm going to remember about Vieques is the impact that we made here. It was nice to see that people who they needed treatment and they got it, I feel like I actually made a difference in their lives. I actually helped them out with stuff that they needed help with. And I'm glad that they're living a life that, that I made an improvement in their lives, made it easier for them. Because they don't have a lot of resources here. They need more doctors. A lot of people are telling me that they need doctors here, and I'm glad that we could fulfill that need.
My experience is really nice. Just first coming into Puerto Rico, I was really excited. It was really warm, and I love being in Puerto Rico and in warm places. And I came here, and when I started helping the people, I really felt the need of medicine and help from all those people, and I felt like I'm doing something good for the people of Puerto Rico. So.
This place is full of interesting characters. That's one of the beautiful things about these missions, these tours that you do on a relief effort. You make a lot of friends. It's just a different vibe, both in terms of team you are with, other people who are doing similar activities, other NGOs, other partners, other volunteers, you meet them, and you definitely make a lot of friends with the local community. This is an experience you will never forget, actually. You will make relationships that will last a long time, even if you volunteer for a very short amount of time. And you will learn, you will appreciate more what you have, and you will basically change your outlook on life. It's one of the most beautiful places you will ever see, and the most caring and nicest people you will ever meet in life. So come visit, help the local economy. Beautiful place, beautiful people.
That's one thing that surprised me, not just at lunch, but also last night they had a truck here, and just the resilience of the people to bounce, the way that they bounce back and then try to get back to normalcy of life. So that was good to see, because they've gone through a lot. So that was good to see that, you know, they're back and up and running.
Vieques itself is a gorgeous island, very secluded, low population, very few physicians, but good physicians. Harder work than I thought it was going to be, but good work. Sick patients. These are homebound patients, so very complicated cases, and sort of triaging and figuring out what these patients needed and what kind of follow-up they needed. I'd never seen anything like it, so that was a really eye-opening experience. Not only doing home visits, but doing home visits in Vieques, seeing their homes, seeing the people where they live, really changes your perspective and outlook. But that was really great work, so I was really fortunate to get to do that. I encourage anybody who has the opportunity to come here and do that, really to do that, because it's an experience you won't get in the United States. I have to say, one of the other great experiences that I've had here was sort of figuring out how to do that, sort of how to set up a clinic, how to meet people, how to get this thing operational. So yeah, the excitement has been not only in treating patients, but in setting up a clinic and meeting the other nonprofit workers. So within 24 hours of getting all that situated, we had what essentially became the largest medical practice in Vieques, Puerto Rico, which was really interesting. We had 2 doctors working, we had 4 non-medical volunteers, and in the first day alone we saw 39 patients, just under 40 patients. I'm actually, it's a little bittersweet. I feel bad that I'm leaving right now after a week. I wish I could stay a little longer. But yeah, it's been a great experience, and I highly recommend it to anybody who is interested in serving to figure it out. You know, there's Humanity First is a great tool to do this sort of volunteer work. You know, it's, we were talking about it, sort of the app. You know, it's the platform with which physicians can serve.